everybody. So quick market update and what we should be expecting going forward. I've recently done some markups, but the last video I was trying to record, that one, it had some technical issues. My voice wasn't I couldn't hear my voice on audio. So yeah, let's quickly do DXY. So this has been my previous markup for the last video, but since the audio wasn't good, I had to do a new record. So starting from the monthly charts, seasonal tendencies for DXY this month, bearish, and we've recently seen a sweep above this high in June, and I'm expecting a retracement back into the range. So that's it for the weekly chart. Nothing serious going on that chart. And for the daily chart, based on market structure, we've seen this FVG traded into, and we had a response creating this low around here, making this an intermediate term low. A breakdown, market structure shift, and now close below it. And if you pay attention, on Monday we have traded above Friday's high, and now we are closing below. This is a very strong indication for continuation to the downside, and I think the 557 level should be a likely draw on liquidity. So yeah, and that's what I'm expecting. We just have 4 hours and 15 minutes before the Monday candle closes, and I think we are going to close inside of the range. So we should be drawing down to this DOL. For those who don't know what DOL means, it simply means draw on liquidity. We should be drawing down into the DOL from tomorrow and heading into Friday close. What does that mean for the euro? It means we should be seeing bullish prices to the upside. I'm not interested in being a buyer just yet, and let's go over to the monthly chart and do a macro analysis. So we've traded below this low, read on liquidity. Now we should be expecting a movement back into the range. Then for the daily chart. So classify this as ICT traders as an intermediate term high, and we've closed above it on Friday, making this a market structure shift to the upside. But one more thing is missing here. I'm trying to align myself with the quarterly shift that happens every 3 to 6 months. So every 3 to 6 months, there is a move that usually happens. So trying to align myself with it, and there is no indication just yet. if you pay attention to this low around here coming on the 19th and this on the 24th of June, you can see they are pretty much same thing. This on the 19th and this on 24th, so we traded below. So nothing really serious. We are looking for something like this. This indicating a cracking correlation between the two asset classes, Euro and GU, signaling bullish prices to the upside. So this might be the likely draw liquidity this week, but as I said before, I'm not interested. And some people might be buying to the upside, but everybody has their style of trading, and I trade based on algorithmic principles, and it's indicating to me that it's not ready for the bullish push yet. It might go to my targets, but we are focused more on high probability setup and filter out all the low probability. Capital preservation is the first goal of every successful trader, and only targeting high probability setup. And as that isn't present in price action yet, I'm sitting on the sidelines till further information. For GU, pretty much same thing. This guy has just been running to the upside. No delays at all. From the 1st of July, we've just been seeing bullish push to the upside. So we might be targeting this high, but first I think we are going to target our other block around there. Then if that hits, this should be the next draw in liquidity. As I said earlier, I'm not interested in these asset classes for now. Nasdaq, we have been inside of this range, and since we are looking for bearish prices on the DXY, we should be looking for bullish prices on the Nasdaq. And going into the monthly charts, we have seen June close as this. What do they even call this? Is it a shooting star, or I don't know what the retail traders, people who use candlestick patterns. Sorry, I'm also a retail trader, but those who use candlestick patterns, I think they call this the morning star or the shooting star. So we've closed like this, and this is pretty much looking like buyers are still present in this market. So this should be the likeliest drawn liquidity for this month. On the daily chart, based on market structure, bearish. So you look at here, intermediate term, high break indication, bullish prices, then coming back into the range, breaking this again, turning bearish, then now we're turning bullish again. So we've just been consolidating inside of this range. Scalpers can find something inside of here, but I'm not interested. I'm more of a day trader and a short-term trader, and I need price movements in order to make a profit. So that's it. Same thing we are looking for on the euro and the pound. Same thing we are going to be looking for the Nasdaq. So if we should trade below the 28,918, then I might be interested in this market, but for now I'm neutral. For the SPX, same thing. We should be targeting this high here, but for US 30, same thing. We should be seeing bullish prices, but no high probability setups yet. For gold, which is the one that I'm interested in this month, and some might be saying we are looking for bearish prices on the DXY. Then why look for bullish prices on gold? Since it's XAU USD, first of all, most gold are being bought with the US dollar, and gold trades for two reasons. It's either a safe haven asset, majorly a safe haven asset, or it trades based on just interest rates. So yeah, for June we have traded below this low on June. Seasonality for gold for July is bullish, and we have recently seen a quarterly shift coming from the daily chart in the month of July. So we traded below this low coming in 24th of June 2026 and this 30th of June. So if you should measure that with silver, that is XAG USD, you see the same time in 24th of June, 30th of June, we had an SMT around here. So that's kind of indicating that, yeah, buyers have stepped in and this might be the low on gold. This might be the low on gold. So all focus on gold for the month of July. And on Friday this week, we should be seeing a rally to the upside if everything aligns on Thursday. So on Thursday, I'm going to do another market forecast to see if we are going to have that push to the upside. But for now, nothing significant is happening for me, but my bias still remains bullish. All things are in alignment. The quarterly shift, seasonal tendencies, the bond analysis is not yet in alignment, but from the macro perspective, which is the monthly chart, they are in alignment, but we have to wait for the daily charts to align before we can find a setup. And it's not giving me any signals just yet. And for silver, yeah, we are in silver. This is good. Based on market structure, this is an intermediate stem high. Why? Because we have traded inside of this FVG around here. So anytime an imbalance is rebalanced, this automatically becomes an intermediate stem high based on algorithmic theories. So since we broke above it, that is the market structure shift for me. On Friday, we should be seeing a rally to the upside if everything aligns on Thursday. So I'll keep you all updated until I talk to you all again. Be safe.